Hello. Look who's here. Oh, she's on the desk now. Please don't lay on the keyboard. Oh, okay. I'm never gonna get this video done. Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Xelu. I'm like a weeb, but for everything. So we finally got the Demon Slayer movie in the US. I definitely watched it day one, and I've just gotta say, they've done something that I don't think I've seen done with an anime movie before. I was originally skeptical when I first heard that, Demon Slayer was gonna be continued in movie form. I was like, how's that gonna work? What if people don't watch the movie and then they continue watching season 2, like the real season 2? But honestly, this was worth the experience. It was worth it to see it in theaters and for it to have such a high budget for animation and storytelling. Movie was a 10 out of 10. That being said, this isn't really like a movie review. I think everybody can agree this movie was phenomenal. I don't really see anybody saying otherwise. And I already thought so before hearing what other people thought. Now, that being said, I really do want to talk about what this movie means for the future of anime in general. Obviously, this isn't the first anime movie ever. There's plenty of anime movies out there, especially standalone ones. We all know Studio Ghibli, Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke, but we also know that classic filler movie like a lot of Naruto and One Piece movies have had. None of them have anything to do with the story. And that is actually typically why I don't watch anime movies. Unless they are a standalone film, if they have anything to do with like an ongoing series and they don't actually contribute to the story, I'm not usually interested at all. And I've always wished that they didn't do that, but I realize that's kind of unfair. I'm only one person, and I'm sure plenty of people enjoy anime movies, especially the Dragon Ball Z fans, because I think Dragon Ball Z is one of those series where people don't necessarily go to the manga first. They always gravitate towards the anime, and movies are just more anime. Like as soon as they made Dragon Ball Super and they started making like the Broly film and all that, that's basically canon. Whether it was or not, I'm not a big Dragon Ball Z fan, so I'm not sure. Whether that was canon or not, it would have always been canon to the fans. Now, this made me think, like, Demon Slayer was only really available in theaters at the time that I'm recording this. I don't know if it's coming to Crunchyroll or, to any other streaming services. I feel like it will be, but, there's a lot of incentive right now for things to start opening up again, and everybody's really trying to push going to theaters once more. So this is how I feel about anime movies going forward. I think that it is completely possible, especially after this movie. They definitely set a really good example of how to continue a story through a movie format. It was weird at first to think about, but it just works. It really does work. Obviously, I'll have to wait until the next season comes out before I can really make my final call on it, but I'm feeling pretty confident that this could be a thing I could get used to in the future with other anime. If Jujutsu Kaisen did this, I'd be sold. I don't know what to tell you. Jujutsu Kaisen looks like a movie to me already. So did Demon Slayer. Already had great animation. Now you put it in theaters and it can get even better. How? I want to see it. The only problem that I can potentially see with this is obviously if you're like, when Demon Slayer is all complete and they've got all the seasons on streaming services, are they gonna put the movie right there? Like, are they like, how if you were to watch something on Netflix or Crunchyroll, you click the next episode and it'll tell you that you're entering season 2 or whatever. I hope that wherever they put this on for people to buy and stream, that they make it clear that the movie's right there for you to watch in between for the new people. Because it's gonna be really annoying when I'm showing like new people this anime and they're like, well, what happened in between these 2 seasons? I have confidence they're gonna do what they gotta do to make sure people don't get confused. I'm quite sure they don't want to lose money and viewership on this. The more people that are able to see it, the better, obviously. I feel like I'm talking about this particular subject really late. I'm sure everybody's already discussed this and I'm like living underneath a rock. I'm sure when the movie was first announced, people were like, huh? It's gonna be canon? But I just thought I'd give my 2 cents on it. Nothing wrong with that, right? Thanks for making it this far into the video, by the way. If you did, it probably means that you liked the video. So please hit like if you did and subscribe for more content just like this if you want to see more random anime opinions that nobody really asked for. But you can ask me for opinions. On that note, I actually want to hear your opinions. What other anime movies would you like to see in theaters done this way specifically, like continued in theaters and then back onto TV? Is that something that you're like down for, or was it just like, okay, I'm only okay with it because I gotta deal with it? Or did you think it was a horrible idea in the first place? See you in the next one, guys. Peace.